It is just me today. No co-star, no special guest. It's just me. I have wanted to film this video for all of Vlogmas, really. I don't know what happened to the month. The month has just completely disappeared. It's already the 21st of December and it just doesn't feel like it should be that late in the month, but Christmas is this week. And so today I just wanted to talk about why I love Christmas so much. If you know me, then you know Christmas is my time of year. I love it so much. It makes me happy. Everything about this holiday makes me happy, and I just wanted to share some of the reasons with you why I love Christmas and this time of year so much. I will start by talking about the weather. We live in Florida, and so I love December because it kind of cools off some. The mosquitoes disappear for the most part, and especially this year we've had almost sort of a winter here, and it's been kind of cooler, and somehow it just feels like a time of rejuvenation or renewal. And so we're going to start over, and this is our period of, you know, starting over. And I just think I love this time of year because of that feeling that it gives me. I love when people put decorations on their homes. Somehow just driving around, it makes me happy looking at all of the lights and the like Grinch cutouts and all of the wreaths and garlands and bells and more lights. I love knowing that there's this sense of unity between all of these people that celebrate this same holiday, and it's their outward expression, I guess, of showing that they celebrate this holiday with so many other people, and I love that. It makes me happy. And the indoor decorations, we have a tree, we have another tree, we have another tree, we've got like a little tree on this table here. I love the indoor decorations too. I love this nativity that we have back here. We have so many nativities in this house. We have like the 1956 or Department 56 village in our house. I love the Christmas decorations in the house too, just because it brings that feeling into the house, and you see it every day when you're walking around the house, and it reminds you of the season, and it's a visual reminder. And of course it's fun and it's different. It's not something that you have up all the time, and I just think I think it's fun. It makes me happy, and a lot of times everything's shiny and glittery, and of course I love that too. I love when the radio starts playing Christmas music. So I listen to like Sirius radio, satellite radio, and so I've got a couple of radio stations that are preset on my car, and I love when they switch to Christmas music, and that, oh my gosh, it's the best. I love Christmas music. I love listening to it in the car. I love when I'm in the grocery store or at the gas station or in the Disney park or on a Disney cruise ship and hearing the Christmas music. It just makes me so happy. I also love Christmas movies. I love when Freeform starts their 25 days of Christmas. I love watching all of the Christmas movies and seeing all the Christmas decorations and learning the different stories behind all of these different movies and the different messages that they're trying to share with us and what different people view as important during the holidays. I love the movies that have Santa. I love the movies that don't have Santa. I love the movies that are trying to teach us a really difficult lesson. I love all of the Christmas movies because of the different messages that they're trying to teach us. I love the emphasis on the importance of family and friends and community during the holidays. Sometimes throughout the year, it almost feels like we lose that belief that it's so important, but then we always come back around to it this time of year. It's difficult this year because we're being encouraged not to be around family, and I'm fortunate enough to get to live with my mother and my sister, and so I get to be with them this year. And if you are not with your family this year, I hope that you are able to find some way to connect with them, because I think that it's so important to connect with your family, to be with your family, and to share time with them during the holidays, especially because they're so important all of the time. But I think that this is when we focus on them, on that aspect of our lives the most. And so I hope that all of you watching this are able to spend some time with your families this holiday season, at least virtually, if not in person. One of my very favorite things about Christmas is the shift in mentality. A lot of times life is like a rat race, and so many people are in a hurry and they don't care about you or your feelings or your needs or what's going on in your life. And then when we get to the holiday season, people become more charitable, more kind, more generous, more giving, and they just kind of become better people because of the holiday season and because of the shift in mentality that people have. And I love that so much. I feel like a lot of times we are unwilling to acknowledge that we are not very good people during the rest of the year. I know I have my moments where I am not a good person, and I'm always ashamed of that when we come back to the holiday season, and every year I decide I'm going to be better, and I get better year after year, but I'm still not where I would like to be. But I think it's so important to acknowledge that we do have those shortcomings, but we always make it better during the holiday season. Most of all, I love the meaning of the season. And the true meaning of the season, God gave us the greatest gift that he could have given us, the greatest gift anyone could give anybody. He gave us his son. He gave us the greatest gift. And a lot of people, I think, have lost that true meaning of Christmas. But I think that there's still the right message behind Santa, or behind what other people, what you might believe about Christmas, or what some people might focus on without becoming too religious about it. I think that the focus of Christmas has become generosity and caring for others and being charitable and kind, and I feel like that is just as important because we're caring for each other. And I think that's what God wanted us to do. I think he wants us to be kind to one another, and we seem to do better at that during this time of the year. And I really love that. I love that we are showing that we can be, kind to one another during the holidays. And we could do it all the time, and I think we should, but I think that doing it during the holidays is a really good start. And I love that about Christmas. So now you know a little bit about why I love Christmas so much. I love everything about this holiday. I just think it's a wonderful holiday. The food, of course. I didn't talk about the food in this video, but of course that's a given. So I'm going to end this video here, and you guys will see me in tomorrow's Vlogmas video, but happy holidays to you from me.